Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the very last bit of the December project. I am going to stop on story 25 because the album is so thick and full. I was thinking that because I had such a wide album this year, I would go to the 31st, but that is not going to happen because I was very more and muchly with my album. So here it is. We've got story 25 to do, and then this project is finished. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am so excited to be sharing with you my very last pages in my December project. Now, you would think that this back of story 24 would be the final page, right? You would think that, but it's not. I'm going to add one more page after this. So my December 25th story is going to be 3 sides. I have printed out photos of each of us that were here and home on Christmas morning, and that is Lana, Chloe, me, and Christopher. And Chloe is showing off her present. Christopher helped wrap, and he didn't help wrap the girls' presents or Alex's, but he did help write the names. And he is the ever so awesome writer of names on name tags for gifts. I just write Chloe, Lana, Alex, Christopher. Like, that's it. And he writes things like my woman, the firstborn. And for Chloe, he wrote Chloe and then made E really big because one of the names we call Chloe is Chloe. So, yeah, he put that in there. Anyway, she's showing that off in her present. And I'm not exactly sure what everyone else is doing. I am showing off a middle finger spring box that I opened. It was real cute. But I don't have my glasses on, and I can't exactly see on this tiny screen what Christopher and Lana are doing. I think it's stockings. I think I took pictures during stockings, and that might have been it. Was not a very good picture taker this day, guys. Not a very good picture taker. So I do a tiny bit of decoration on each of them. I'm going to throw them into the back of this page, which is the 4 3x4 pocket pages. And then I'm going to do a decorative thing on here. These chipboard thingies, I don't remember what they're called. I decided to put that. I decided to finally use my Christmas acrylic word. I'm using a bow on this thing, so it kind of looks like, kind of reminds me a little bit of some mistletoe. But I'm just trying to build it up a little bit and try to figure out how to make this as a pretty decoration next to the photos, because the photos are the least decorated thing in this album, you guys. They are the very least decorated thing, is this page over here. So I want to have something kind of like bam in your face on the opposite side of it, because this album is a whole lot of much, right? Like, it is a whole lot of much. So I'm using a paper. I'm running out of supplies is what the problem is. So I am looking for things to add on to here and try to just figure out what little decorative bits are going to make it and what little decorative bits are not. So it's probably a good thing I didn't go until December 31st, because like I said, I'm running out of product. It might not seem like I'm running out of product because there's still big old piles of it. But it feels like to me that I'm running out of product. So between the big fat thick album and feeling like I'm running out of product, ending this on the 25th was perfect this year. So I am going to glue these bad boys down. I do think I embossed the 25 with gold. I can't remember. It's been a hot second since I did these pages. I think I mentioned it in another video. I did my last couple of pages. I sat down and just did them. So, yep, here I am embossing them using my Brutus Monroe embossing powder because it is the bomb diggity. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that and then get that on this page. And then I will put another photo on the back page. So the back page is actually going to be a photo of the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. We put the presents and the stockings under the tree, and then I take a picture of it. I usually take pictures at night on Christmas Eve because I like the way that the tree looks in the dark when it's all lit up. And then I usually take pictures on Christmas morning as well. This time I didn't take a picture on Christmas morning. Like I said, I was really poor at taking pictures on Christmas morning. It was a weird Christmas morning anyway, in the fact that Christopher had to wake me up. Usually on Christmas morning, I am the first one up. I'm the last one asleep. I'm the first one up. And I just kind of like lay in bed in quiet excitement until everyone else wakes up. And usually that means Christopher wakes up and then we go wake up the kids because that's how it's been most of our lives. But you guys, ever since I got real sick a couple of weeks ago, my energy is just zapped, right? Like it's just not there. So yeah, slept in. We were watching a movie tonight for New Year's Eve. Christopher and Lana wanted to watch Red One, and I was falling asleep in the middle of it because my body is just exhausted since I've been sick. But anyway, I'm not gonna get in there because I'm not looking for a pity party or anything like that. But the things that are going around, the sickness that is going around is knocking people out, and it's knocking us out for a long time. Yeah. So anyway, I have this 5x7 photo that I printed out of the Christmas tree. My original plan was to use my big printer and print out a color photo of the tree on vellum and put it into the album. I've printed out the Christmas tree on vellum before. I just don't remember if it was for a December project or just in the regular albums. And I really liked it. And I was thinking about doing that this time. But like I said, this girl is a thick girl. And I was afraid that the vellum would tear because the album is so thick, and I was just worried about it. So I decided not to print it on vellum and just print out the photo. I'm going to do a little bit of decoration on the back here. Not a whole heck of a lot, but enough to make you feel like, oh, at the end of the album, right? Like you're flipping through, you're looking at all this stuff, you're reading all the stories, or you're not, right? Like it doesn't matter. You could look at the album. There's enough to look at. And there's plenty to read too. Go figure. I journaled a lot in this album. I want to say probably more than I have in a couple years. But yeah, I've been doing this project since 2015 now. And some years I wasn't as excited for it. And this year it really was. Do you do a December project? I know I've asked this question before, but I love hearing people's answers. Even if you've told me before, I love reading it and why you decided to do a December project. I started mine, if you haven't heard this, I've started mine in 2015. It's the first year we moved to California, and I wanted to document our first Christmas in California in a special way. And I thought that was going to be a one and done project. Just like, I thought Disney was going to be a one and done trip. Little did we all know. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me for my December project this year. Happy New Year, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.